It is mid-afternoon in Vatican City, a busy weekend for Pope Leo XIV, just days after he was elected pontiff. A few hours ago, he addressed crowds at the Vatican. It was 6 a.m. our time, asking them to please pray for the priesthood.
The Pope also called for an end to the wars in Ukraine and Gaza. Yesterday, the pontiff made his first trip outside the Vatican, including a visit to the tomb of his predecessor, Pope Francis.
ABC's Patrick Reevell joins us live from Vatican City. Patrick.
Hi, Tony and Michelle. Yeah, Pope Leo delivered that address from the balcony here. Authorities estimating that 100,000 people were here to watch it. He also, on this Mother's Day, led a prayer for mothers. And also, of course, here, a lot of Americans here to see this first American Pope.
USA! USA! Arriving from the US, waving the stars and stripes as they walk to St. Peter's Square. Excited to witness a first American Pope deliver his first Sunday blessing there. Thousands from all over the world gathering on the square to receive the blessing from Pope Leo XIV from St. Peter's Basilica's balcony. The day before, the new Pope making his first trip outside the Vatican, visiting this ancient Augustinian shrine just south of Rome in Genazzano. People filling the streets to get a glimpse of this first American Pope. Returning to the Vatican, he stopped at St. Mary Major. A striking image, Leo kneeling in prayer before the tomb of his predecessor, Pope Francis. The Pope earlier that day making clear he wants to continue Francis's modernizing efforts to make the church more inclusive, laying out his own vision in his first meeting with cardinals, saying, "Let us take up this precious legacy and continue on the journey inspired by the same hope that is born of faith." Leo also singling out artificial intelligence as a new challenge, saying the Church offers to everyone the treasury of her social teaching in response to developments in the field of artificial intelligence that pose new challenges for the defense of human dignity, justice and labor. Meanwhile, back in the US, at last night's game, his team, the White Sox, with a tribute to the son of Chicago.
Pope Leo used his first address to call for peace, in particular calling for a ceasefire in Gaza and also for a just and lasting peace in Ukraine. We also just heard from the Vatican that this morning, after the address, the papal apartments were unsealed, have been closed up since Pope Francis's death, guys.